Enjoy this top 10 weirdest flowers and be amazed of its beauty. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for more updates. Number 10. Swaddle babies, Anguloa uniflora. These tulip orchids, nicknamed Swaddle babies, were discovered in the Colombian Andes between 1777 to 1788 during a 10-year expedition, but weren't named and officially classified until 1798. During certain times of the plant's blooming stage, the flower's unique shapes resembles that of a baby, all wrapped up in a white swaddling. Their tempting scent attracts insects to the hinged lip of the petal, where the unsuspecting creatures are shoved into the column, where a pack of pollen then attaches itself to their abdomens, increasing pollination. Number 9. Bee orchid, Ophrys Apifera. This happy little guy gets its name from its uncanny resemblance to a smiling bumblebee. That is, if bumblebees could smile. Its name comes from the Greek word Ophrys, meaning eyebrow, perhaps referring to the fuzzy bits around the edge of the flower. The bee orchid is widespread across Europe, the Middle East, and even North Africa. However, it's becoming more and more scarce because the propagation process is so difficult. You see, the bee orchid requires a symbiotic relationship with a certain type of fungus in order to successfully grow, making transplanting extremely difficult. This orchid is more clever than it appears. The flowers are almost exclusively self-pollinating in the northern ranges, but the coloring and shape of the flower mimics the look and smell of a female bee, which entices male bees towards it to mate, thus expediting the pollination process. Number 8. Subterranean plant, Hydnora africana. No, you're not seeing things. That's a plant, not a monster. This South African subterranean plant is truly one of the most bizarre plants on earth. Despite its crazy look, it's actually semi-common in the arid regions of South Africa. The Hydnora africana, also called jackal food by the locals, has no visible leaves, roots, or chlorophyll. It is strictly a parasitic, underground plant whose flowers take nearly 1 year to emerge from the ground. Despite its monstrous look and disgusting scent, the Hydnora africana produces tasty berries that are simply delicious when baked over an open fire. The fruit also has astringent properties and has been used for preserving fish nets, for tanning, and infused in face wash as acne treatment. Number 7. Dancing girls, Impatiens Beguaertii. These little beauties are one of the rarest flowers around and prove quite hard to find even for the most determined plant collector. Nicknamed for their resemblance to dancing ladies in dresses, these tiny flowers are native to East Africa and come in white and light pink. The plant itself is quite petite, growing to just about 1 foot across and bearing blooms that max out at 1/2 inch long. Dancing girls trail and climb, so they make lovely additions to hanging planters where you can enjoy their amazing flowers at eye level. Dancing girls will root wherever they touch soil, and they make excellent indoor plants if you can find one. Number 6. Hooker's lips, Psychotria elata. Hooker lips, hot lips, flower lips, call them what you will. There's no guessing how this plant got its name. The bright red bits that resemble a hooker's bright red lips are actually bracts, not petals. The leaf-like bracts are only in their kissable state for a few days after opening to reveal the little yellow and white flowers within. The hooker's lip plant is native to the tropical regions of Colombia, Costa Rica, and Panama, but due to its popularity with collectors and the deforestation of its natural habitat, it's landed on the endangered list. Hope we don't have to kiss this little beauty goodbye anytime soon. Number 5. Naked Man Orchid, Orchis Italica. Is it an alien? Is it a sea anemone? No, it's the naked man orchid. This little guy, also known as the hanging man orchid, are native to the Mediterranean regions and resemble tiny little hanging naked men, from their dotted eyes and smiles right down to their you-know-whats. Naked man orchids come in all sizes and usually range in color from light purplish white to deep purpley pink. The naked man orchid is classified as having a threatened status, perhaps because of its popularity as an anti-diarrheal, anti-flatulent, and aphrodisiac. Another crazy fact about these fun flowers: they're used in making the drink salep, also called Turkish delight. Number 4. Corpse flower, Rafflesia kitty. Next on our list comes a rather morbid yet beautiful flower, Rafflesia kitty, or the corpse flower. There is a bit of a debate over whether or not the true corpse flower is the Rafflesia kitty or the Titan arrow. If you've seen the movie Dennis the Menace, then you may remember the flower that Mr. Wilson waited nearly 40 years to see bloom. That's a Titan arrow. The corpse flower of which we speak now is much more rare and can only be found in the rainforest of Indonesia. The corpse flower is a parasitic organism that has no visible leaves, roots, or stems, causing some to argue that the corpse flower isn't a flower at all, rather a fungus. In addition to its vampiric traits, the corpse flower is the world's largest individual flower. Still wondering why it's nicknamed the corpse flower? Let's just say, don't breathe in its scent too deeply. Number 3. Moth orchid, Phalaenopsis amabilis. With more than 25,000 different kinds of orchids on the planet, it's no wonder that more than a couple of them made our word list. The moth orchid is actually the most common type of orchid and bears the name because of its supposed resemblance to a moth in flight. Native to Southeast Asia, the Philippines, and northern Australia, the moth orchid isn't exactly hard to find, and it comes in nearly every color of the rainbow. So what exactly sets it apart from its 24,999 plus orchid siblings? The moth orchid's uncanny ability to have multiple blooming periods when grown in optimal conditions, of course. Number 2. Bat plant, Tacca integrifolia. The white bat plant is one of the world's largest and most unusual flowers. Its strange little black flowers come in clusters of 20 to 40 and resemble bats' faces, while the white bracts above resemble bats' ears. The bat plant can grow to anywhere between 60 and 90 centimeters tall and comes in both a black version and a white version. The whiskers of the flower will also grow quite long, sometimes reaching all the way to the ground. An interesting fact about this weird wonder is that despite its resemblance to the lily, it is actually a member of the yam family. Number 1. Monkey face orchid, Dracula simian. Let's face it, this little guy didn't take a whole lot of imagination to name Dracula because of its too long, fang-like petals and simian for its resemblance to primates. The two dark little eyes, fuzzy dotted eyebrows, and furry little nose and beard area bear striking simian resemblances that become even more obvious when viewed from a distance. The monkey-faced orchid is rare oddity, so don't get upset if you've never seen one before. It is only found in the cloud forests of Peru and southeastern Ecuador at altitudes of more than 3,000 feet. It has the ability to bloom all year round, and its flowers smell like ripe oranges, making it a prized addition to any orchid.